It's time for opening ceremonies. I would like to have our co-chairs come on stage and introduce themselves.
Hey everyone, welcome to Console Room 2022, where we're partially in person, partially online. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. We are so excited to be here with you this year. I know it's been a really challenging year in many ways. So we're super excited to be bringing you this new kind of hybrid experience. Before we get into the rest of it, really quick introductions. Maybe for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Amber. I am co-chair. I've been co-chair for a few years, but not as long as Jason.
I'm Jason, and I am co-chair along with Amber, previous sole chair and founder of Console Room. This is our 9th year. We did have an all-virtual convention last year. Who participated in the virtual convention last year? Great, that's awesome. And it feels so good to be back here in person. I was gonna say, do you know how long it's been since we've been together? It's been about that long, right there. So I was looking at pictures, and when we were here in 2020, I think my hair was about not quite shoulder length, and you can see how it is now. But it's so exciting that we're back in person and that all of you are here with us.
So I'm going to give you a really brief rundown of kind of everything you can expect to see this weekend, both in person and online. Then we're going to be getting into introducing our guests if you haven't had a chance to meet them yet. So in person, for those of you who have been here before and for those of you who haven't, we have a whole large hotel space that's filled with lots of different things. We have multiple vendor rooms. We have a dealer's room and an artist alley. We do have an art show in person this year as well. Those are on 2 different floors on the 1st and 2nd floor of the hotel. We have a myriad of panel rooms. So those of you who are in main stage, in person and online, hello, people who are online. This is one of the panels rooms where we are streaming content, and this is streaming live. So if you have questions or comments and you are virtual, or virtual temporarily, or however you're attending, you will have the opportunity to ask questions via YouTube during these panels. So please do. This is an opportunity to interact kind of live, even if you're not able to be here in person. The other virtual panel room is on this 2nd floor on the other end. We do have a mix of pre-recorded and live panels. We do also have some live panels in Discord. So make sure that you take a look at the schedule so you have an idea of where to find the panels and how to interact and things like that. We do have some panels that are just in person. We do have our GPS charity auction. Everybody should have access to that. The bidding is all online. If you are in person, you'll be able to view everything that's available for auction in the GPS charity auction room, which is on the 2nd floor as well, during their open hours. But the bidding is all online, so everybody who's online as well can participate with that. We do also have, if you haven't had a chance to go there, it's actually really, really cool. We have a resort room here and a couple kind of relaxation spaces in the space. If you need a place to kind of chill and relax for a little bit, that's a good place to go. For those of you who are in person in particular, you'll see that we're wearing masks. We have asked, as we've said before, that everyone is wearing masks in this space, but we do have some designated eating areas where you can take your mask off for longer periods of time so you can eat and drink and whatever you need to do. I know things are complicated these days. We want to make sure that everyone's staying as safe and healthy as possible while we are here in person. So there is one here on the 2nd floor. There's also a space up in Con Suite. If you have never been to Con Suite before, or you're unfamiliar with how we handle Con Suite here, it is a hospitality suite that's up on floor 11. So when you're in person, we do have some snacks. We have served coffee and tea and hot chocolate and things like that upstairs. One of the designated eating rooms, and then there is a space where you can chat live with people on Discord in there too, if you'd like to go that route. If you are virtual, we do have some kind of virtual Con Suite things. So if you want to see what we normally do, where we normally are cooking hot food for people in person, we do have some videos that our Con Suite guy has made available for you if you wanted to check those out. So that's Consuite. And then we have the escape room, which I think is maybe the last one that I was missing. So we do have an escape room this year. Again, keeping in mind safety precautions and all of that. But it is available for those of you who are also Cyberman virtual tickets. If you want to participate virtually, the escape room has been designed specifically to incorporate a hybrid team. So lots of cool stuff. There's going to be some more things online. There's some additional activities going online. There's virtual badges that haven't quite gotten up there, but they will be there by the end of the day. So if you are online, there's a lot of content for you. So hopefully you can feel kind of like you're with us at the same time. And then Discord is a shared virtual space for everyone to be chatting. I've seen a lot of chatting already happening. So please do, if you haven't already joined Discord, join us on there. I'm going to mention one last thing about volunteers. So for those of you who aren't aware, and for those of you who are, Console Room is run by a team of volunteers that dedicate hours and hours of time wonderfully every year, including us. We are also both volunteers. And it takes a lot of work to run a convention. So if you are interested in spending some time with us, either online or in person, I think there's some online things that can be done as well. If you are in person, you can stop at ConOps, which is right across from registration, and talk to them about where they might need help. Or you can go to our volunteer page on our website and sign up through the Sign Up Genius. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. There's lots of fun things. I'm going to turn it over to Jason then.
All right. So first off, before we bring up our guests, I want to spend a moment to remember a member of the Console Room family who passed away last year, Wayne McLeod. If you've been here, if you've really been to any science fiction convention in the Twin Cities in the last many decades, you would have seen Wayne McLeod in the dealer's room with lots of wonderful merchandise for all kinds of pop culture. And he was in our dealer's room from year one. He was always a stalwart, and we miss him very, very much. And I just wanted to make sure we took a moment to remember Wayne McLeod. And now I'm going to start introducing our featured guests. So first, I'm going to bring up Greg Bakken. If you were in here just previously, you would have seen him talk about British television.
Yeah, I think some of you are in here because you woke up finally, and now it's opening ceremonies, and I appreciate it. I'm Greg Bakken. I'm here this weekend to talk paranormal. I'm here to talk British television. You know those two go hand in hand, obviously. So I'm looking forward to boring you all weekend with what I have to say. So it's great to be here. I've been here since year one. Jason and I have been friends for decades, but don't hold that against me. Thank you.
Thanks, Greg. Now we'd like to bring to the stage Justine Mastin.
Hi. Am I saying stuff? Hi. I'm Justine Mastin. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, a licensed alcohol and drug counselor, as well as a yoga teacher, podcaster, writer. And I've got too many jobs, but that's not your problem. I will be here all weekend signing and selling my book, Starship Therapies, Using Therapeutic Fan Fiction to Rewrite Your Life. But don't let the title fool you. It is not all about Star Trek. I am just the captain of the Starship Therapies, traveling through the multiverse, finding all of the best fandoms to help us with our mental health. And I'll be doing a bunch of panels, so I'm looking forward to meeting all of you, and I'm glad to be back.
Thank you, Justine. Now I'd like to bring to the stage Miss Shannon Paul.
Hey, hi. Hi, everybody. Good to see you in person. Hello, happy con. So, what should we say? Hi, I'm Miss Shannon. I'm a comedian, speaker, and radio and TV host here in the Twin Cities. Also, as Justine is, I'm also a podcaster, which we will be doing our Be Our Geek podcast on site with my podcast life mate there in the back. Hello, that's Jane Satia. And we're going to do that in the event room immediately following our opening ceremony. So, am I supposed to say anything else?
No, I think that covers it.
All right. Oh, we're also going to be Taylor, who's coming up later. We're also going to be doing a performance tonight on this stage later this evening. So if you're a fan of stand-up comedy and a little music, come back and see us.
Great. Thank you.
Hey, everybody.
Bye, Miss Shannon. And do we have Slitherpuff back there? No. Okay, then I'm going to bring up Taylor Sisko and Diana Ton from TC Trek Trivia. Happy birthday to Taylor. It is his birthday today.
Hey everyone, TC Truck Trivia is
Hey
here.
everybody, TC Trek Trivia. She didn't know I had a microphone. I got a microphone.
We're here again for trivia tomorrow night, 8 or 8:30?
Tomorrow.
8:30, I think. 8:30 to 10:30, I think it is. I know for 10:30. We got 4 games. It's a game show of all Doctor Who. So, yeah, come visit us, hang out, and
It's going to be
Have
here
some
at
fun.
the Hilton MSP
there's swag.
in Bloomington, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Can we turn off Taylor's? No.
Please, just turn it off. Oh, and it's his 40 seconds, so it's like he's got the perfect age, the perfect number. Perfect number.
It's not my 42nd birthday.
Yes, it is.
It's not, it's life, the universe, and everything.
Your birthday lasts for 40 seconds. I get it.
There it is.
All right. Come see us tomorrow night.
Back the way you came. Back the way you came. Go that way. Thank you. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of our virtual guests. We have former guest of honor, Richard Ashton. He will be joining us tomorrow at 11:30 Central Time, Central U.S. Time. And then, and Richard, he has had numerous roles in many shows. Frequently, you will not see his face, which is too bad because he's a very handsome man. And then our other guest of honor, virtual guest of honor, is Mark Strickson, who played Turlo in the classic series. And he will be joining us virtually this evening at 7 p.m. U.S. Central Standard Time. Anything else I need to say about? Okay. And so now, finally, I'd like to bring to the stage our in-person guest of honor, author John Peel. Thank you, John.
Hello.
Let's,
It's great fun to be here. Thank you, guys. It's a bit cold, though, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, when I was coming here, my wife said to me, "Why are you going to Minneapolis in January? Isn't it cold enough for you in New York?" So, but I'm glad I came. It's going to be fun, I'm sure. So,
John is going to be participating in many, many panels over the course of the weekend. He asked us to keep him busy, and we held up our part of the bargain.
well, I like to talk. I hope people like to listen. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
All right, without further ado, I think we're going to end a little bit early so that you can go back to all of the fun things that are happening. If you are here in person, the vendor rooms are still open, Consuite is open. We still have a long evening filled with panels and discussions and fun things. So make sure you check out the schedule, join the conversation on Discord, and we will see you around.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.